Such a sad boy. Will this person finally get Y and R's? Daniel smiling again, and no, we don't mean Tessa. Daniel Romalotti has been the walking definition of sad boy hours ever since Heather's tragic death on The Young and the Restless. He's been going through the motions, distracted, distant, and deeply disconnected. But in true Genoa City fashion, even the darkest storm clouds come with the potential for a juicy silver lining. Enter Tessa Porter, a guitar, and a whole lot of cozy moments that have tongues wagging and fans wondering, are we witnessing a friendship or the birth of a steamy new supercouple? Fans ship Daniel and Tessa, but should they? Daniel Michael Graziadi and Tessa's Kate Fairbanks chemistry is undeniable. Their jam sessions are giving more than just music buddies energy. And now that Tessa is single, the timing is suspiciously perfect. They laugh, they connect, they vibe, but is that enough to push them into romantic territory? For some viewers, absolutely. For others, it's a hard no. Not everyone's sold on this slow burn duet becoming a full-blown love song. And you know what? We're not either. Tessa may be fun, flirty, and exactly what Daniel needs right now. But is she in game? Probably not. Because we've got our eyes on someone who could turn Daniel's world right side up. Chelsea Lawson. Can Chelsea save Daniel's broken heart? Yes, Chelsea Melissa Claire Egan is currently with Adam. But come on, we've read that chapter 1,000 times. We all know how it ends. Heartbreak, betrayal, and tears on the living room floor. Chelsea needs a man who sees her, not just her past or her pain. Someone grounded, someone emotionally available, someone who won't manipulate her or drag her into chaos. And Daniel? He's that guy. Quiet strength, emotional depth, a romantic streak a mile wide. He's exactly the kind of man who could love Chelsea without strings, mind games, or secrets. And let's be honest, if Daniel and Adam go toe-to-toe over Chelsea, chef's kiss. It's the kind of rivalry we didn't know we needed. The reformed bad boy versus the eternal bad seed. It's a soap lover's dream. Genoa City's next power couple? So will Tessa help Daniel smile again? Maybe. But will she be the one to keep him smiling? That's up for debate. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Will Amanda destroy Devon's ego and Kane's secret ally change Genoa City's power game? On July 2, The Young and the Restless heats up with Amanda taking a fierce stand, Phyllis finding leverage, and Kane quietly reconnecting with someone who could change everything. Devon's questions backfire, and old secrets begin to surface in unexpected ways. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Will Amanda destroy Devon's ego and Kane's secret ally change Genoa City's power game? Amanda shocks Devon. Kane plots quietly. Credit X. The July 2 episode of The Young and the Restless will showcase fiery confrontations and secret strategies. Amanda returns with a sharp message for Devon. Phyllis may have finally heard something useful, and Kane is up to something of his own. Amanda isn't here to play nice. Since walking in on Devon and Abby during a betrayal she never saw coming, Amanda walked out of Genoa City. What she's done since then is no longer Devon's concern. But he still feels entitled to ask about her connection, both work and personal, with Kane. Devon might think old feelings give him some right, but Amanda makes it clear he doesn't. Her professional ties with Kane are protected, and Devon, of all people, should know not to push her. If hurting his ego in the process makes her feel better, well, that's a bonus. Abby getting uncomfortable? Even better. Phyllis eavesdrops her way to power. Phyllis has made herself at home in that ominous French hedge maze, lurking, listening, and waiting. She's spent more time sneaking around than anyone else. Finally, she hears something she believes is useful. Whether it truly matters or not doesn't stop her from treating it like gold. If Phyllis thinks it's a game changer, she'll use it like one. Her goal: help Kane and strike back at the long list of people who've wronged her. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Will Amanda destroy Devon's ego and Kane's secret ally change Genoa City's power game? Kane isn't staying idle while chaos brews. Behind the scenes, he's setting up something of his own. It all starts with him reconnecting with a figure from his past, someone who has mostly stayed in the background, but could now play a major role. Kane's patience may finally be paying off, and the moves he makes now could shift everything happening around him. Amanda stands tall, Phyllis plays her cards, and Kane reactivates an old connection that could change the course of Genoa City. Nancy Jaiswal is a journalist who started her career in reporting and has covered both hard and soft news. From serious city news developments to lighthearted lifestyle pieces, she has written on almost everything happening in India, except maybe alien invasions yet. For her, writing isn't just work. The Young and the Restless Melissa Ordway hints Abby killed off in nice. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Melissa Ordway recently did a fun Q and a session on her Instagram story, inviting fans to ask her questions. With that said, she provided an update on her character Abby Winters, confirming that fans won't be seeing her anytime soon. The anticipation is mounting in Nice right now, as Genoa City's elite continue to question what Kane Ashby Billy Flynn is really up to. They've recently learned that Lily Winters' Crystal Khalil X is Aristotle Dumas, and now they await the final shoe to drop, as more bombshells are on the horizon. This was not only mentioned by Joshua Morrow Nick Newman some weeks back when he did a cameo with a fan, but Kane recently confirmed that the reason he asked Chance Chancellor Connor Floyd to attend the summer party at his chateau was because he believes someone wants to murder him, and asked Chance to investigate. It's hard to think that the Y&R writers would go through all this trouble to bring Kane back, only to get rid of him. So fans are speculating that someone else could get caught in the crossfire of this instead of the intended target. Some Y&R viewers have speculated that it could be Chance himself, as actor Connor Floyd is on recurring status with the soap, which makes him expendable. But he has also started a new job as Chad DeMera on Days of Our Lives, entering the very role Billy Flynn exited to join the Young and the Restless. Still, another character that is on recurring status, thus expendable, is Abby Winters. Abby's passing away in Nice would certainly create shock value, sadness, and drama. The Young and the Restless, Melissa Ordway hints Abby killed off in Nice would also give Devin Hamilton Winters, Brighton James, and everyone else at the party an even bigger reason to hate Kane. Still, why would anyone speculate that Abby, of all characters, could die? Back to Ordway and her Q and a session on her IG stories, the actress received plenty of questions from fans that ranged from how tall she is to her favorite snack. Plus, there were multiple queries about her status with the CBS soap, which she addressed in one slide. In it, Ordway wrote, "Lots of V&R questions. I'll answer in one slide. I went back for a few episodes in May that have begun to air now, but they have not asked me to come back for more." She added, "Love the show. Love to play Abby, and would love to come back if they ask me." Based on the above timeline, fans won't see Abby after the storyline in France wraps up, and it doesn't look like they'll see her anymore this summer. Ordway's comments also seem to indicate some sort of closure with Abby. Is this the end of the road for Victor Newman's Eric Braeden and Ashley Abbott's Eileen Davidson daughter? This might be the case, and as Abby won't be returning after Kane's summer party, it's hard not to think that she could be the one meeting their demise when it comes to the murder mystery storyline. After all, other than being Devin's plus one, Abby hasn't served much purpose at the party or this arc. Plus, if someone else does get murdered, wouldn't Abby be needed for dialogue scenes in the aftermath of it all, since she was there? The Young and the Restless